as we grow and as we interact with the technology, there are those things that are coming along with it zenye zinaweza pia kutuchanganya. And so let's take counsel, let's take advice.
They always say that change is inevitable. But how do we ensure that the change is positive rather than negative? With the invention of WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and many other social media platforms, most individuals have been transformed, some negatively and others positively. How has technology impacted the youth? Youth and technology. Sister-led Youth Empowerment Initiative, SLYI, is a program initiated by the Association of Sisterhoods of Kenya, and this time round it aimed at the youth of St. Mary's Polytechnic in Kabaa, Machakos County. The theme of the day was Youth and Technology. At St. Mary's Polytechnic, activities continued as normal, and at around 10 a.m., the much anticipated forum started. Sister Josephine Kwenga started the day on a high note.
As we grow and as we interact with the technology, there are those things that are coming along with it zenye zinaweza pia kutuchanganya. And so let's take counsel, let's take advice. And also when we have opportunities like this and others where we can go and share and maybe also be able to tell something that is worrying us, something that is challenging us. And when you look at technology advancing and growing, let us not mourn if, for example, I come from a family that cannot afford a smartphone. I don't have to make my parents, time will come. Technology has advanced from when I was telling you how we didn't have. Today I can have. So if I don't have that time, let me not make it's now the whole issue and the problem, because it will distract me, it will not enable me to grow. Let technology as it advances, as it's a tool of development, as it is, bringing in growth, let us advance with it, let us grow with it, let us develop with it as young people and become very useful tomorrow, that we can say technology came, we have grown with it, we've developed with it, and today we are like this and we are proud of ourselves. We did not get drowned because of technology.
After successful teachings, youth were given assignments on their respective groups to test their understanding of the day. At the end of the day, most of the youth were happy, and they had the following to say on what their expectations were, what they had learned, and what they needed to be changed during the next visit.
My name is Paul Munyamutiso. I'm 22 years. So today we were learning about youth and technology, and my expectations were that today we'll be taught more about jobs in the technological era, because today, currently where we are standing as a country, we need more and more youth in technology as compared to the older days when jobs used to be applied formally through letter writing. But today, those are my expectations, that we'll be taught mostly, apart from, we were taught mostly about the advantages, but mostly we wanted to know about how we as youths, we can take part in the technological era through jobs creation. And my expectations, were they met? Yes. Did they enjoy it? Yes. And what they liked mostly about the forum was that, for one, the sisters were so engaging and they were very fun to be with, because we usually have this notion that sisters, they're a bit strict, but today we saw the good part of them. And what should be improved in the next forum, I can say it should be conducted during the holidays, because you see, when you do forums during school days, most of the people, they can't come. For one, most of them, they engage with work at home, and two, some of them, they're in boarding schools. So any other information, I just want to say thank you for the time that you've given us. I know it's not easy coming all the way from Nairobi to Machakos. considering coronavirus, so many restrictions, but we want to say thank you for your time.
I'm Magdalene Donye. I'm 20 years old. The expectations that I had prior to the meeting are to know more about technology and to know more about youth and technology, to know what I'm supposed to do as a youth, and to know the advantages and disadvantages of modern technology. I've gotten the advantages well. I'm ready to go and tell people more about it.
Okay, I'm Mike Mutwa. I'm 21 years old. Today I've attended the forum Youth and Technology, and the lesson I've learned today is that technology inaweza kuwa helpful to us, pia inaweza lead us to bad things.
I am Caroline Zioki. I am 21 years old, and today we were going through the topic that youth and technology. And in the topic, my expectations were to know the advantages of using the technology, to know the disadvantages of using the technology, and also I expected a quite big number of the youths, but this was not met. And my suggestion for the future forum is that for it to be conducted when the schools are closed.
I'm Alex Bindio Muinde. I'm now 20 years old. What I've liked most in this forum is that we have learned the disadvantages and advantages of technology. In fact, everybody fully participated in the forum. It was enjoyable to everyone.
Sister Josephine Kwenga was the main speaker of the day, and she had the following to say after she had a successful interaction with the youth.
My name is Sister Josephine Kwenga. I am a sister of St. Joseph of Tabs. I am currently coordinating the development programs of our province, and I'm happy today to be here in Kabaa to interact with the youth of our parish here, to encourage them to make use of technology in their growth and development as young people. I felt coordinating the development programs of our congregation now, this was very relevant, and it's part of my ministry, because the good growth and development of the young people is also the development of the church, of the community, and also even of our congregation, because the young people are the future sisters as well. During my interaction with them today, I really appreciated the presence of the personnel from the Association of Sisterhoods of Kenya, where I worked for the last 6.5 years in the Justice and Peace Commission, and so I felt at home and happy to continue supporting the programs of the association, which is our own association as sisters. The interactions with the young people today, according to me, was quite good. I felt that their expectations have been addressed and met, because these are young people in a kind of a remote locality where sometimes they are misled and misinterpreted about technology. Someone comes from the urban area, and when they live in such a locality, they are misled. And so reflecting about technology and them as young people together helps them, clarifies for them, and gives them a guide and direction to interact with technology, with the limits, with the boundaries, and with a direction that they can be able to make informed choices to grow in the right direction as young people. And from their interactions, their sharing, their expressions, I could make out that they have been helped, and I am of hope that they continue to get this support, so that they too can be able to grow and be useful members of our society tomorrow.